Good morning. My name is Jim DeMeo, and this is the Course in Miracles. This morning we continue in our lessons on day 60 with lesson 60. I am the light of the world. Some of us may remember Jesus saying that in the gospel stories. Did Jesus mean that we too are the light of the world? Did he mean that we too should shine our light just as he did? Did he mean too that we should be brave like he was in proclaiming the Christ? Who is the light of the world except God's Son? This then is merely a statement of the truth about yourself. It is the opposite of a statement of pride, of arrogance, or of self-deception. It does not describe the self-concept you made, the little s, self. It does not refer to any of the characteristics with which you have endowed your idols. It's not better than anyone else. It refers to you as you were created by God. It simply states the truth. To the ego, today's idea is the epitome of self-glorification. But the ego does not understand humility, mistaking it for self-debasement, like a wretch like me. Humility consists of accepting your role in salvation and in taking no other. Yes, just like 2,000 years ago, we're afraid to speak of being the Christ. This is the reason why the apostles ran away when Jesus went through his passion and death. Are we going to run away from being the light of the world, or will we continue God's plan for salvation and take our part in it? It is only arrogance that would assert this function cannot be for you, and arrogance is always of the ego. True humility requires that you accept today's idea because it is God's voice which tells you it is true. Letting go of the small identity self, taking on the good news identity. This is a beginning step in accepting your real function on earth, proclaiming the Christ for yourself, for others, extending the role of Jesus, preparing for the second coming of we, the Christ. It is a giant stride towards taking your rightful place in salvation. It's a positive assertion of your right to be saved and an acknowledgement of the power that is given you to save others, simply by viewing them as they really are, the Christ. You will want to think about this idea as often as possible today. It is the perfect answer to all illusions and therefore to all temptation. It brings all images you have made about yourself to the truth, helps you depart in peace, unburdened and certain of your purpose. As many practice periods as possible should be undertaken today, although each one need not exceed a minute or two. They should begin with telling yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I'm here. Think about these statements for a short while, preferably with your eyes closed, if the situation permits. Let a few related thoughts come to you and repeat the idea to yourself if your mind wanders away from the central thought. I am the light of the world. That is my only function here. Be sure to begin and end the day with a practice period. Thus, you will awaken with an acknowledgement of the truth about yourself reinforce it throughout the day. Turn to sleep as you reaffirm your function and your only purpose here. That's the perfect day. These 2 practice periods may be longer than the rest if you find them helpful and want to extend them. Today's idea goes far beyond the ego's petty views of what you are, the small self, small s, and what your purpose is. As a bringer of salvation, large self, capital S. As a bringer of salvation, this is obviously necessary. This is the first step of a number of giant steps we will take in the next few weeks. Stay with the lessons. Try today to begin to build a firm foundation for these advances. You are the light of the world. God has built his plan for the salvation of his Son.